Aw, shuckity duckity dee, shuckity duckity doo. It's another vlog right here for you. Hey, what's going on, peoples? So today is June the 21st, 2018. We're still here. We're still here. We are still here. Nothing has happened here yet, which is awesome stuff. So, today's vlog, I have a few topics to talk about. Some Detroit stuff, some not so Detroit stuff, and whatnot. Just some things on this note card here, this blank note card. Can you see? I wrote in my secret ink. You can't even see what I've written down. Right, my secret ink. Anyways, so let me see if I can get this into focus more. There's a sweet spot right there. Okay. So, let's see here. What are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? So, tonight at 10 o'clock p.m., which is today is the 21st of June, which I have to say, today is the 21st of June, and is also the first day of summer. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Right now, you can't see, it's pretty fuzzy because I have the focus on me. But up there in the sky, you can't see it really well because it's very cloudy. And I don't know, right now it's like 9 o'clock or something like that. And yeah, 9 o'clock at night almost. And the sun is still out, and today's supposed to be the longest day. And that means that, yes, the longest day. So that means that it should be like light outside till about 10 o'clock at night. Just putting it out there. And we'll see what happens. There goes my dog. They're barking at somebody else's dogs they're walking their dogs down the street. It always happens when they bark. Yeah. Anyways, I think we're gonna go down this way a little bit. So we're talking about the Detroiters tonight at 10 o'clock on Comedy Central. The Detroiters, which is a show about Detroit, and these two guys. If you haven't seen it, it's on Comedy Central. This is the second season that the Detroiters. Man, that's one heck of a line there. It's a second season for the Detroiters, and it will be on tonight at 10 o'clock. And they basically showcase a lot of things that happen here in Detroit. And this year they're going to be having a lot of local stuff in the Detroiters. It's going to be kind of cool, I think. I'm going to be watching it. You should watch it. You get to check out some a lot of good comedy between the two of them, and get to see some local stars, to include Mort Krim, who is a retired anchorman from Channel 4 WDIV. He is in the Detroiters too. Isn't that cool? So I'll be watching that. You should watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Everybody's gonna watch it, and we'll have a good time. Anyways, so what's next on our big to-do list? So I was kind of excited to have this in our city, nearby here, only about a mile away from where I'm living now. I mean, Detroit metro area is really everything's really close. And one of the things that I was looking forward to was this new cantina from Taco Bell. It sounded really interesting. You asked me, a cantina? Yeah, like a cantina. Oh, that's not the wrong one. The Cantina song from Star Wars was in my head, but I can't hum it because I really don't know what it is, how it goes, and they make all that funky music, But anyways, so yeah, the cantina, but it was the Taco Bell cantina. It was like a step up. It's a step up from regular Taco Bell. It's more expensive Taco Bell kind of food. I don't know what kind of entrees they have. And they were going to have booze. making it the cantina, like a Mexican cantina, and it would have booze. Well, they weren't able to secure the liquor license at all. So because of that, the cantina is a cantina without booze. I thought about that for a while. I said, is that a bad thing that the cantina will not have any booze? And I'm like, you could get liquored up anywhere in Royal Oak, Michigan, for that sake. And because of that, maybe it's not a bad idea, because when you're liquored up and 2 o'clock in the morning, you want to find something to eat, where do you go? Well, hey, let's go to the cantina from Taco Bell. Cheap food, and it's great. So Taco Bell, win-win, and I have to say that it's pretty awesome. Anyways, how do you guys like my flag? Anyways, just out, if you're a moviegoer, and I'm thinking about seeing more movies. You know what I'm saying? Seeing more movies. I'm trying to dive in and get more time to go see movies. My kid wants to see a lot more movies. I'm thinking about seeing more movies, and yeah, so that would be kind of cool. So AMC has this new thing out, $20 subscription for movies. $20, you see movies. I think it's 3 movies a month for $20 per person, and you get some other benefits with it. Like, I don't know. There's some other things. It's their new plan, their new AMC, and it's supposed to be competitive with Movie Pass if you have that. And so I think it's going to be really, really kind of cool. I can't wait. So I'm gonna sign up for that, but I gotta make sure that I go to the movies and I use it, and that we utilize 3 movies a month. That's a lot of movies, because I would say to bet that if you're a family and you're going out for entertainment, you may not be going to the movies, because sure, they're giving you 3 movies for free, but then it's the food at the movie theater that really, really gets you. Like, I recently went and seen Solo at the AMC, and I have to say that I spent a ton of money on food. I mean, I spent like $20-something just on. Now, I have to say they were good. I spent $20 on what was it? Some pretzel bites, and a large Coke. $20. That's $20. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I spent a lot of money on food at the AMC. So I spent that much money, and all in the meantime, so they're gonna give you 3 movies for $20, and so that equals about $6 to $7. So they're not losing money, because you even see a matinee on a Saturday or something, and it's like $7, $8, and then if you see a regular movie, it's like $15 or something like that to go see the movie. So they're not losing a lot of money, but they're getting you in there because you think that it's cheaper when it may not really be, and you're buying food from them, and that's where they're making out. I think that's where they're making out, people. And they're getting people to go to the AMC. You guys hear that? Some motorcycle guys. they make a lot of noise. Okay. And the last thing I want to talk about real quick is that I have some Canadian friends. Do you have Canadian friends? You live in a border state where there's Canadians? Anyways, the big news just this last week is that Canada has made a vote to legalize recreational marijuana everywhere. And now you can smoke it up in Canada. Yeah, I can smoke it up in Canada. So that means that, hey, I might want to go to Canada. I have a passport. I can go to Canada, I can smoke it up there. Hey dude, where are you going, man? Well, I'm going to go smoke it up in Canada and I'm gonna come back to the United States, man. Except you don't drive back while you're like high, because that would be a bad thing. You got to go there. I mean, just think about the things are going to sell really great in Canada now are party stores and potato chips and pop and pizza, stuff like that. They're going to make a killing, along with the marijuana sellers. So that's going to be kind of cool. So another thing that's happening, other than that, is Trump has already kind of, they're making a law. There's a law in the works that is saying that you'll be able, that the United States. Here's a motorcyclist right here behind me. They're going to come by right over here. There's a car, and there's a motorcycle. A lot of noise. Okay. So what's happening is there's already a bill that's been put out by a Republican congressional lawmaker. I don't know the name. I forget the name. And it would give states the rights to, or give states the freedom to have their own marijuana laws without persecution or regulation of the federal government against those states if they vote in to make marijuana legal. So for instance, Michigan here, in November on the ballot will be if we are going to make marijuana legal. And that would mean that if the other bill goes through, then the federal government won't come looking for me or you, and they won't be coming to try to arrest us as under the federal government rules, the federal rules, because they're going to say, leave that part up, and we'll leave the law enforcement and the decision up to the state. And if the state authorizes and votes to have legal recreational marijuana, then so be it. And we're not going to try to arrest people because they're in a state that has, legalized marijuana smoking. So, yeah, that's great for a lot of marijuana smokers. It's going to be legal now. And I think that may or may not help out the opioid. That's a debatable topic. I'm not getting into it. But it's possible that could help out the opioid crisis. I don't know. There's not a lot of... I think there's more pot smokers than there are opioid takers. Just, I don't know. I'm not a statistical knowledge expert there. So, I'm not an expert at that. So, that's what I have for you today. And that's all for now. Subscribe to the YouTube channel here, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. This has been the Detroit Vlogger. Over and out.